It's Friday, but it's fucking raining. It's so random. Not that I've looked at the weather. I can see clear skies over there though, so I don't think it'll stick around that long. I have my going away dinner tonight, and today is my last day of work. I was sad last night with my oldest group. Well, first of all, so I got in and swam. I knew I was gonna die, but like I fucking died. It was terrible. I ended up just bouncing around from lane to lane in my group, and then another division was there, and they were all my old swimmers, so I was saying hi to them and stuff too. This pool that my kids swim at right now, sorry, I'm trying to put my knee brace on and my shoes again. The pool that we swim at right now is a rec center until like our pool is finished, and I used to do a private lesson there. Sorry, I'm like trying to collect my thoughts, I feel like all the time, but I'm clearly trying to wake up. And then there was a member there. He's like an old gentleman, and he used to swim by in the lane next to us, and he would always talk to me and get to know Colin, the little boy I swam with. So basically like we became friends, and then when we came back this year, you know, he was still there, and so we're still like friends, and I always say hi and talk to him and ask how his wife is and whatever. He knew that I was leaving, and yesterday he walks up to me with a bag, and I'm like, I was far away enough, and I was like, oh my god, no! And he got me a Nike long sleeve navy shirt, and then he got me a little like football pin or whatever you call them. It's like, you need something to wear on your first football game, and like I was like, oh my god, I was so like, oh. But yeah, it was really sweet of him, and I got his email to keep in touch once I'm on the other side. And a bunch of my kids wrote me letters, and then this one little boy who I've had for a while. How old is he? Probably like 13 or 12. He got me, what is it? A St. Michael or St. Christopher. And then it like says Navy on the other side. I don't know. I'll show you guys when I get home. But I was just like, it's hard leaving a position with kids because you've known them for so long, or even a short amount of time, but you build relationships with their parents too. So it's not just like me quitting like a retail job with 10 other employees. It's like 300 plus other people I'm saying goodbye to, and it's hard, so. Does anybody else have like volume buttons and shit on their wheel? Because I do. And instead of pressing the volume up, I just fucking changed the song. So now we're listening to it again. I'm not mad because I love this album. I think the album's called Lifelines, but it's by I Prevail. I don't know if you guys will see this video in time, but apparently for Sirius right now is free if your car is accessible to it. Shout out to Caitlin for that. So right now I've got the fucking highway in Chris Stapleton on. When I first got my car, I had Sirius for like 5 months or something free. I like kind of used it, not like a ton. But now I just never used it because I didn't pay for it. But I'm like, I'm gonna listen to it while it's free just cause. So this is great. Do it if you have it. I got home from the gym and I'm going to go get ready. I'm gonna flat iron my hair, and then, like I always do. And then do my makeup. I have to go to Navy Federal because I need to pay my credit card, which I can do online. But I also need them to like pause it. Because I don't want to be racking up that interest when I'm gone. Hell no. So that's the last thing that I need to like put on hold. So we're gonna go there and do that. I hope the girl's not like, you have to call a number. Be like, what's the point of a freestanding store? So we'll see. Car key, coffee. Let's do this. Oh, my radio's still on. It's really nice out now. The sun's coming out. Look at my car, she's so cute. I'm gonna miss her. Hey, Puppy. Oh, did you just wake up? Puppy. Hi, big girl. Hi, big girl. My legs hurt. This is the long sleeve shirt that I was talking about that his name is Dave. He got me. And then this is also the pin. It's like a stack of notes for my kids and stuff. But this is the, oh, yeah, it is St. Michael. So I thought that was super cool. And then there's a prayer on the back. All right, we are going to Navy Federal because I'm gonna go talk to them about my credit card and putting it on pause. And then I need to go to Big Lots because I don't have a wine opener, and I know that I don't have a wine opener. Like, I've known that for a long time, but I have a bottle of wine that we were gonna like pre-game with tonight. You're probably like, why the fuck do you pre-game with wine? I literally like chug wine all the time. Not all the time, but you know what I mean. Stepsister gave me a bottle last weekend. It's not a twist off. The other day I gave back my shirts and stuff. But I actually like genuinely like this hoodie, so I'll probably wear it. Like wear it outside of work, obviously, because I won't work there anymore. I know what my car looks like, but when I see other ones of it, especially when it's in the same color, I'm like, ooh! And then I check out like what rims they have and like what specialness they have on their car, and I'm like, ooh, do I like that? Do I not like that? Yeah, so I'm gonna go there. It's really full. Really, I can't. It's really weird being in like full glam. I would say this is like my everyday face of makeup when I do put on makeup though. I'm just, I guess, extra. This might be a fuck ton of makeup to some people, and if it is, like, whatever. I would say this is the makeup that I'm most comfortable in. But yeah, it's super like a lot for just wearing my work hoodie and then leggings and rainbows. But kids at my work are used to it, and parents and stuff. It's funny, some of my kids, because all week I've been a hobo. One of my girls last night, her sister was like, Coach Brittany, I don't know you without makeup. Like, how are you gonna survive with makeup without makeup in boot camp? I'm like, listen, Linda, I've been I don't wear makeup every day, but it's just funny that that's like how they, you know, if that makes sense. And it's funny, my other coworker, she like never wears makeup, and so when she does, all the kids are like, oh my god, you have makeup on. And then if I'm standing next to her, like, don't even peep a word about me. So it's really funny. But you drove my heart through the Alabama dirt. It's 12:42 on a Friday. I get like Friday traffic, but not this fucking early. I'm going 30, 25. What the fuck? Ah! I should have fucking slam on my brakes, but a shout out to the new brakes I got on Monday. Oh my god, if I just rear-ended that car, I mean, all of us just slammed on our brakes, but oh my god, my life would have been fucking over if I just did that. I would have just taken streets if I knew it was gonna be like this right now. There was so much fucking traffic because this lady in a Mercedes was just in the middle lane, and she had her hazards on, so I don't know like what happened, but then like a CHP was behind her, trying to like deter people. Oh, but so I just got out of Navy Federal, and basically the lady's like, well, you need to either, she gave me the number so I can either do it at home or I can just come back and then they can fax them, but they need to fax my orders to their headquarters in Virginia or whatever. And then she said it either gets approved or denied, and I'm like, well, I leave in a week, so by the time it gets approved, she's like, it takes a while to get approved. I'm like, well, I'm gonna be gone, so you know. But she said it'll, assuming they approve it, it'll be put on pause for the duration of your boot camp. So in my regards, it'd be 8 weeks at least. And then she said before it expires, they tell you like 45 days. So I'll probably just come back tomorrow. I mean, I have a fax machine at home, but then I'd have to get my dad to do it. I don't know. We'll see, but that's cool. Now we're gonna go buy a wine opener. Even though Sirius is free, it says this every time I turn on my car. Love it. Now that I'm using it, I didn't realize how much I missed it. I was just at the mall, like, killing time because it was right down the street from Navy Federal, and like, I don't notice how much I say like until I sit here and like records. Oh my god. Anywho, it was pointless for me to drive home and go back because I did go home and pick up my orders and just have them do it. It was just easier, and where I work was closer. So anyways, I was killing time at the mall and I was walking around Forever 21 and this lady like stopped me. Like, I have my phone out, I have my keys out, and I'm wearing this and fucking leggings and sandals. And she stops me. She's like, "Ma'am, do you work here?" I'm like, "No." And I started laughing. It was probably kind of mean how I responded, but I was just so taken aback that I'm like, the fuck you think I fucking work here? It's easier to keep track of all my kids at work than it is to keep track of all the clothes in that store. Because the Forever 21 in the mall, like nearest me, it's 2 stories. It's fucking huge. It used to be a Saks Fifth Avenue, like however many years ago. Like, it is massive. There's too much shit in there. I like can make one loop around and I'm like, okay, done. Can't, no more. No more.